Hey folks, Wrel here. I had some thoughts on better gaming I'd like to share. This episode, they're about the blame game, you know, that thing we do to make ourselves feel a bit better on the inside. This time around, I've got some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay footage for you as I talk about what is important to me. When we lose a competitive game, regardless of what it is we're playing, we tend to get discouraged. It's natural. But for a lot of people, the immediate reaction is to point fingers. Whose fault is it? It's not ours, obviously, it's them. The person with the lowest score, the person who's camping all game, the guy always away from his teammates. It's just so easy to find a scapegoat. Then, of course, we tend to let people know all the ways they screwed up or why they suck, especially if we don't know them personally. And what does this really do? People start yelling at each other, pointing each other's flaws out, or straight trolling. I'm sure if you're feeling a bit down, yelling at other people might make yourself feel a bit better on the inside, you snuggly little kitten. But it's not going to bring your points back. It's not going to help that person get any better at the game. It's just going to annoy everyone else and make you look like more of a jerk-off. Finally, when the dust settles, you will have missed the entire lesson, the one positive thing you could have derived from that game, the one thing that will make you better, more competitive, and less of a douchebag. That is, you're always playing against yourself. When you're in game, figure out who has the lowest score, who the camper is, who is that guy that is always away from his teammates. Then learn to work with what you're given. Be the wingman for the lone wolf. Use the camper to cover you as you advance. Use the guy with the lowest score as bait. The single biggest thing we can do to become better is to learn from our losses. It may be completely true that the sole reason for losing the game was that one person, especially in a tight-knit team game like Heroes of New Earth or Counter-Strike, but when you focus on playing the blame game, you will just miss the lesson entirely. Drifter made a great video about why he never rage quits, and I urge you to check it out. He talks about why losing from time to time is important, because if you only win, there's no challenge, there's no lesson, no point. So ask yourself, how can I do better next time? Better yet, offer some helpful advice to that less experienced player, instead of being an unproductive troll. Well, that's all for this episode. Please rate, subscribe, comment, and share your own thoughts on better gaming. Thanks folks, Wrel signing off.